Hello and welcome back to more games with Mr. Faber. I don't think I really said that before, but that's fine. We're here playing a game called Cossacks 3, and so let's go ahead and just jump right into this awesome game and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and do a random map. I'm going to play as I usually play in games like this as Netherlands, which means we need the orange flag. Let's have England be its typical red flag. We'll have France be the blue flag. There we go. And Spain can be yellow. Fantastic. And you know what? Just because we'll make it a little more fair. Hopefully they don't kill each other off, but we'll do a free-for-all game. And I think most of this stuff will just keep as normal. Whatever it's set out to be. And we'll just jump right into this game. Boom. So, if you've ever heard of this game before, if you've never heard of this game before, I should say, it's kind of like Age of Empires 2, except if you could make the population cap go from 200 to like 10,000. Like, this is an incredible game where you start off in a very, sort of a micro management style, the way you might with Age of Empires. And then as it grows and grows, and you're getting like more and more soldiers on the map, then slowly it becomes this macro where you just start sending in hundreds of soldiers. Like I think I send in something like 500 soldiers at a time to create regiments and surround the armies and things, surround the cities and things like that. So we're going to see how we do here. The game does, let's see, this is a, nice starting spot. Let's get our lovely little starting place down. Let's just build right there. It's a very different game style. I haven't played this game in a little bit, so there's a strong possibility that I lose tremendously here because the style of the game changes. In other games like this, when you see enemy buildings, usually destroying them is the goal, and that's about it. But in this game, it's more of the enemies take over your buildings kind of thing, or you can take over other people's buildings. So it's kind of annoying in that sense. Oh, let's start producing peasants, like unlimited peasants. And I just realized that one of the things that I should build next is a food source. So you guys drop that wood and build a nice mill right there in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so anyway, the kind of style is a lot different because you really have to rely on more, I guess you should do that. You got to rely a lot more on the way you defend your stuff. So, for example, city walls is going to be hugely important in a game like this because if you don't have city walls, they just walk right in and basically steal everything. At this moment right now, like all this stuff that's going on, I could easily fail absolutely by just more gold, lots of gold, just by, like, if they had soldiers, if they weren't starting the same way I was starting, then they could easily just crush me with 2 soldiers walking in, taking over everything, and I'm done. So which I don't really like. That, I'll be honest, I don't like that little quirk. I wish they would just destroy the buildings or use priests to convert them or whatever, make it a little more difficult, because that's not the way real life would be. I mean, real life but I mean, that's that's the kind of idea I'm thinking when I'm thinking of whatever. I'd rather have it a little harder to take over a city, because I'm a bit of a, what do they call me? A turtle, I think is what it is. It's where, you like to defend much more than you like to attack. So I like building a nice defensive area. And this game just means you gotta be a little more creative with it. So, alright, so we stopped infinitely producing peasants because we're out of food. That's the other thing, is that everything costs a maintenance. So each of these settlers costs a certain amount of food, and you can see the food going down. Thankfully, we've got our grain up and running, so now we can get these guys harvesting it. And let's just force one of these guys to be made, because even though we are low on food, I am confident we will get a supply going, especially with 10 guys on it. So something I really love about this game, because you do start off micro, macro. You do start off micro, you know, controlling stuff, but slowly it just gets more massive over time. So you can see these sort of things like this is how many people are working on each of these supplies. So that's really nice. It really helps you see what's going on without having to worry about it. Let's build a copper mine up there. Fantastic. Love this guy. Let's see. You should probably build a blacksmith so that we can actually like build troops and stuff. This will be important, especially at the beginning. Everything takes a long time to build. I mean, the good news on it is that it means that you don't have to worry about the enemy, you know, building up quite so quick. But like building walls, oh man, because walls are like this guy is going to be like, yeah, how long it takes to build, you know, however many hit points, and then walls are like 50,000 hit points, so it just takes forever to get one piece of wall up. It's a lot of work, and it's nice because it means that whatever you're building, you better be serious about building it, right? The other thing about this game is that things become slowly more expensive over time. So as you're building more of the same thing, you're going to be paying more and more. So if I build another town hall right now, it would cost 2,100 wood and stone, and then it's just going to keep growing. So all right, we're going to build a barracks now. Let's build it way out here in the boonies. You guys go and do that. You do that. And we actually should focus a little bit on getting a town hall going, another town hall going. So let's go ahead and get some more people on those crucial wood and stone resources, shall we? Let's get it up to 10 and 10. That should be good. We're pretty good on food right now, and we just upgraded the food stocks, so that means these empty tiles won't happen quite so frequently. We got more guys in there. We can also see the empty mines, so that's going to be a big thing because mines actually become upgradable. Right here. In fact, let's go ahead and upgrade gold because gold is significant in this game. We got 2,100 wood. That's awesome. So we're almost set for a new town hall, but we will need more. We're going to need more stone. Don't have very much stone, so let's do that. Let's do that. We've got 3 guys that are out of work. Let's send some of them to... Oh, no, let's send them all to work there. All right, so now we got a barracks going, and we're going to go ahead and just start pumping out musketeers. We'll upgrade them slowly over time, but in the beginning, we really need to just sort of surround ourselves. That's a wall for us. Okay, that's nice. Which means it's most likely they're not going to be up here. It's most likely they're all going to be like here, somewhere like that. So we'll get some soldiers out, but we'll need to maintain those soldiers, and that means we need to fill up our mines. I love this, where you, again, macro, you just click those guys and then right-click the mine that needs to go there. The mine still needs workers, so we can keep filling it up with workers. That's fantastic. I love that. All right, where are we at? We're at 1,200. Let's get another stone worker. How about? We're also going to need to start building. I think the first thing we need to do is focus on this. We do need to really get an academy. But I really want to do a second town hall because right now our production of these little fellas is way too slow. And we need at least 2 town halls if we're gonna do anything important. All right, let's just get like 4 of these guys. That's fine. 4 of these guys, we'll put them down here. We're just stationing them around. They're not meant to do anything more than deter and sightsee. Let's put some guys out here. We're gonna need that coal for sure. In fact, do we have enough stone yet? That should be our next goal, is stone. After stone is getting coal up and running, because we are going to need that. I think we need coal to actually do the shooting part. So, all right, let's put some guys down there. Let's upgrade them a little bit. Make them... can we do that without... Yeah, because we're using stone and wood. Fantastic. Alright, we got enough wood and stone to build our next town hall. Let's just put it right there. Shall we? Please. Alright, excellent. Holy moly, we got lots of coal down here. Let's go ahead and put you guys to defend there. That is delicious. Fantastic. Alright, wonderful, wonderful. Bunch of gold, bunch of coal. Life cannot be better. What should we do? We should, we've got everything maxed out. What should we should do coal. Let's pop a coal mine down there. Actually, I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Another barracks would be nice too. There's two things barracks do, and I don't know if you saw it, but we got this pop limit. Barracks actually increase the population limit by 150. They're much more efficient to increasing pops than building the houses. So I do like a couple of barracks for that reason. These barracks will become obsolete eventually, but still, it's nice. All right, let's do another upgrade. Let's get more of these guys down here, or maybe here. There we go. There's our second town hall. There we go. And now we've got we've got 2 town halls, unlimited building. All right, we got another coal mine going up. Let's get our next gold mine up, and with the leftover guy, let's start an academy. Let's put the academy there. There we go. Let's get 2 more guys on that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, and let's see. 2,200, 1,000, 1,600. We're going to use a lot of gold. Stone will come back to us slowly. We do need some more wood, but we need to make sure we're on top of gold pretty early on. So let's go ahead and do another gold mine since that's available. We've got a coal mine right there that's ready to be filled. So let's go ahead and fill it. There we go. We can't upgrade that till we get to the 18th century, and that takes a lot of food, which means the next thing we might have to focus on is maybe getting another food source up. We're okay on food. We got 10,000 food actually, so let's actually make sure our wood's getting upgraded. It's nice to be 10, 10, 10 by the time we're a little later into this, at least, So maybe do that. Maybe do that. Why don't you guys go ahead and jump in there? All right, our 2 mines got upgraded. There's 3 mines actually. That one, and that one over there. All right, let's finish this gold mine out then. Fantastic. Pop 1 more guy in there. Another guy in there. There we go. Another guy in there. How are we doing over here? We need to get both of you guys pumping. Nope. Unbelievable. There we go. Pumping out those guys. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, you're control 3 now. There we go. Let's improve the defense and also the offensive. Again, why don't we grab all you guys? And the most likelihood of being attacked is probably going to be this direction. So let's send a larger force out there. Fantastic, fantastic. We're doing pretty good. Out of 500, we're not blocking ourselves. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about this academy, though. We should probably finish building that. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we just have 1 more mine to fill, and then we're good. Wood is so-so. Gold is even worse, because we use so much of it. And when the academy's up, we're going to use even more of it. So we might need to really boost that gold after our copper. So it's okay. That's okay. How much gold do we need? We need 4,900, but these ones only take like 1,200. So why don't we do that, actually? Why don't we boost gold there? I would boost our food production too, but they are right now pretty weak. Like, you see these place is emptying out fast, and that's not normal. So we're gonna go ahead and worry about that after we've upgraded the. All right, we filled up all our mines. So we're gonna upgrade the food here, and then we'll upgrade it again here. That will give us a hardier fields, so that we don't have to worry about that. We can also use the academy to improve wood cutting and all that wonderful stuff. Lovely, lovely. In fact, why don't we do this next so we can get more efficient wood cutting? Get our wood cutting produced. Increased. That's the word I'm looking for. Why don't we start just a little storehouse here, and then we can sort of cut from these trees too. All right, thank you, thank you. Field capacity, that's what I was looking for actually. So the field capacities increase. Fantastic. We're still low on wood, so let's go ahead and keep boosting this number here. There we go, there we go. 3,800, 3,400, yeah, and then gold, of course, is still really low. I think the next upgrade will be this mine right here. Maybe. I like to keep a foothold on in the food area too, because that's just super annoying when that comes down to nothing. Sure. Where should we put you guys? Let's put you guys there. In fact, let's put the last 4 guys on wood cutting. There we go. That's 20, 20, 11, 30, 10, 10. Coal, though, I don't, even though it's low, I don't see it as being a problem. I see gold as being our bigger problem. All right, let's get an army going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you build a drummer. We're gonna need a drummer, and you an officer. We need a drummer and an officer. We're gonna form our first regiment. Then we'll go searching for the bad guys. Looking at these numbers, since it's a free-for-all, we did normal level things, so that's, you know, whatever. It's not the worst thing, but anyway, because we have a normal level, we're probably going to be pretty powerful compared to them, especially since... okay, we got a 72 regiment army. There we go. So now that will be our 72. We get a bonus of defense of 2 and a bonus attack of 2 because they are in a regiment. But let's help them out a little bit by giving them a couple more defensive stats. And let's also defensively build our drummer up a little bit, huh? Alright. You restock those fields. Don't leave us hanging. And let's keep boosting our selling that thing. Alright, let's upgrade that. See, this might seem like a bad thing, and if you're an Age of Empires fan or any kind of RTS player, this group of people might be like, nuts, you gotta stop. But the thing is that each upgrade keeps adding more and more people. So that was a plus 8-person upgrade to the gold mine. So that means 8 of those guys went off to work. And if I upgrade it again, you can see here it's going to be plus 10. So, you know, really, I would say that if you have 2 town centers and they're continually producing guys, keep producing guys. Like, you'll never, you know, if you're doing it right, you'll always need more guys. So that's what I would suggest. We're getting closer to the cap limit, but even so, I would still say keep producing more guys. All right, let's send this army out and about. We've got very bad defense, but we have a pretty decent firepower, so we're going to go ahead and look for some bad guys. See how the fighting in this game works before we reach our time limit for today. And, yeah, man, more gold, more gold. Let's get more here. And what about here? What can we get here? We can find previously empty. Interesting. We can increase our firepower with a lot of iron. We got a lot of iron, so let's do that. All right, let's get these guys all working there. Let's send the rest of them. Let's send them to. Actually, let's make a new field. We got fighting going on. Where's the fighting happening? Let's get them up here. Let's get them up here. Let's also send our army this way. Don't bring a pike to a gunfight. Come on, you English. Those pikemen are pretty tough, though. Fortunately for us, we did pretty good. Alright, let's set a bigger army there. And where... Whoa, you really just appeared out of nowhere. Alright, I think you should go this way. I think that's where they might be. There you go, that's how it works. I don't know if you noticed that, but you had a pretty smart thing for musketeers, which is they fight and they run. They're really not strong up close, and so they are aware of that. And that's pretty cool. I like that. In a gameplay, I hate it when your characters are just idiots and they're like, I don't know what to do. So it's very nice when you see that. Let's see, what are we low on? We need to upgrade. Oh, we need a cathedral and an artillery depot. So why don't we build a cathedral first, which is this one. Let's build a nice cathedral right in front of the stone, because that just, and right by the barracks is. That's so nice. And then with these guys, let's build an artillery depot, which I really should put more effort into. I don't ever do that, but we should. We should do that. All right, that guy's getting built too. I forgot about that. But we are going to need a lot more food. So let's put you guys on that. Come on. I shouldn't. So I really don't like having to manually refresh the crops. That's why. Okay, that meant the cathedral's up. So I'm going to keep marching these guys further. And while we're waiting, we do want a stable, because at least for me, my favorite characters in the whole world are 18th century horsemen. Okay, so I like to get a whole bunch of stables going. We're going to need a lot more wood for that. And we. Yes, sir, we are. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go there. Anything else? Firepower increase? Yeah, sure. With gold. Oh, but we need gold! I'm sorry I can't do it. Alright, come on, let's get to a base. Let's get to a base. Come on, what are you going so slow for? I don't think we're going to make it. It's okay. We got like 5 minutes left. Anyway, let me give you some thoughts about this game before we end this. This game is magnificent. I do love Cossacks 3. It's everything that I wished Age of Empires was and then became. I do like how Age of Empires more, makes a uniqueness out of a nationality. I like that, and this one doesn't really do that. It's still like the buildings are different, significantly different, which I do like that. But I don't like that, playing as the Dutch is not really all that different from playing as the Spanish, other than the design of the building. So maybe you like that, maybe not, I don't know. But personally, I do not. So we'll build a couple of houses. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Oh, there's their buildings. So yeah, there we go. I don't think we're going to take out their pikemen. They do have a couple of them, but I'm going to try and get close to their mine, and I'll show you how ridiculous it is when it comes to this kind of stuff. So let's see if we can do that. While we're doing that, let's just try and upgrade, some more defense in case they get close. We seem to be doing a pretty good job, though. All right, all right. Falling like flies, falling like flies. You can see the coals going down as I shoot. All right, so there you go. See, that's what happens. Sometimes you can conquer it, but a lot of times it collapses. Whoa, I don't know what I just did there. I have no idea what I just did, but now I've got spots there on the map. Anyway, oh, it went away. Wait, what? Oh, Q's doing that. Sorry, I was just playing a game where Q is the way to switch things like that. See, okay, so now I got this building. I got this blacksmith. I don't know what to do with it. I don't really like it, so I'm going to destroy it. But then the other thing, too, that really is kind of annoying is that when buildings blow up, they actually blow up. They hurt your army. So I really don't like that either too much. I forgot to upgrade here. So, because then you got to clear it, because that explodes and that shrapnel. Ah, it did. It hit one of my guys. Unbelievable. So I lost an army guy because of shrapnel. I gotta stop pressing Q. That is good to know, though, isn't it? All right, let's go over here. You can't take over barracks. That's the other thing. You can't really select them. Like, you can see down here the selected thing. It's fine. I'm just complaining. But, like, look at this. This is way too easy. If I was in the middle of trying to, you know, get back on my feet while this army's marching through, then, you know, it's like I can't do anything, and this army just has to walk through all my non-military buildings to decimate my economy. Like, there goes my marketplace. Here goes the you know, since I'm the enemy, I'm gonna destroy their mill, and like all those crucial buildings that I spent so long building are gone. So that part I don't really like, but you know, all it means is you got to be a lot more efficient. He's putting a few soldiers around each thing. That's why I've got soldiers around here, and getting a wall up is definitely crucial. But you can see here, even from the score, that they're pretty much done. And yeah, and this is just a small regiment. As you get more and more, yeah, these guys are done. I don't know. Yeah, they're burning down all their buildings now. They gave me this town hall, but I don't want it. Anyway, there you go. That's Cossacks 3. Seriously fun game. If you like macro play, if you like both macro and micro play, then this might be a game you would enjoy, because you do get to transition from one to the other. I'm gonna send these guys back here to replenish. Because yeah, you get to play both if you want. So I would definitely recommend it if you like either one of either macro or micro play, because you get to do both. So, and even here, like, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade now a couple of these places. And you know, 72 people. Oh, you're doing too much, but nope, not at all, because quickly they are already being taken to these different mines to improve that. What do we need next for food? So, you know, I could send the rest of these guys even on this. So really just, you know. Yep. This is Cossacks 3. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know where to pick it up. Steam store for sure. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh, I was going to say one other thing. I do play these games for only 30 minutes, or more or less 30 minutes. But if for some reason you are really interested in the game I played, there was one game it was a little while back, but there was one game that a friend of mine, you know, texted me after I posted it, and he was upset that I hadn't finished the game. Like, there was so much more that they wanted to see. If you wanted to see more of any of these games, please just send me or put a message down there on the comments on the game you want to see the rest of, and I'll do more of a full game playthrough. But really, my goal at the beginning of these things is just to get you introduced to these games, see if you kind of like might enjoy them or not enjoy them, you know, that kind of thing. Because that's kind of what I like to see when I'm playing, when I'm wanting to decide whether I play a game or not. So anyway, fantastic. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.